Hello everyone, I am Arpit Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. So today I am going to tell you how you can add Cognito form submission to Flowlu CRM as contacts. Now Cognito form is an online form building application and Flowlu is a project management CRM application, and you must know about both of them. Now what we are doing here, we are having a form submission through our Cognito form, and whenever we will have a new form submission, the details from those form submissions will be sent to Flowlu account and an automatic contact will be created in your Flowlu account, and then you can use that contact for marketing purposes or for other purposes as well. Now here, to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation service, Pabbly Connect, which will help us connect Cognito Forms and Flowlu together. Now, if you want to learn how to do this automation, you have to come with me to the screen. And we are back at our screen. So now what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and type in PABBLY pabbly.com/connect. And as soon as we will do that, we will be redirected to this screen here. And now what we are going to do, we are just going to click on sign in. But before that, let me tell you, if you already have an account, you can go for sign in. But if you do not have an account, you can just go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month from our side. So let's just go for sign in because I already have an account here. So here you can see I have the option of logging in. So I'll just directly log in. And after that, you can see here I have my softwares. Now I am just going to go for access now on Pabbly Connect. And here what I'm going to do, you will see that I have a lot of automations already set up here. And now I'm going to make a new automation. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on create workflow. And now I'm going to give a name here. So I will just go for Cognito Forms to Flowlu. Okay. So here I am just going to name this workflow because I am just, connecting these two applications. You can name it whatever you want to. It's completely up to you. Now I'll click on create. And after clicking on create, you can see I have two windows here. First one is trigger. Second one is action. Now trigger window is the window where an event is happening at the start of the process. Action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process or when the final event is happening. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So what is happening here? We are having an entry in Cognito Forms. So we will select Cognito Forms here. And after that, we will just go for trigger event new entry. And as soon as we will click on new entry, you will see we have this webhook URL here. Now what is this webhook URL? This webhook URL is the URL which will help us connect our Pabbly Connect account to our Cognito Forms. And how we are going to connect, you can see this and read these instructions and follow these instructions. I'm just going to show you how it's done. Copy this webhook URL, go to your active form here. Now you can see I have already made a form. Let me just go back here. And this is my form, active campaign form. So here I am just using this active campaign form for my Flowlu, and here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the fields here, and these fields when I will put here, it will be redirected here in Pabbly Connect account through this webhook URL. Now how to add webhook URL? You will go here, then you will click on submission settings, then you will go here, post JSON data to a website. Your button should be on, it should not be off. If you have any old webhook URL added here, delete it, paste the new one, and then go to publish and click on save changes. Now as soon as you will go to publish and as soon as you will click on save changes, you will see a new window will open here, or I should say a new interface will come here where you can see you have form. And here what we will do, we will just go and share this link here. And now we will just fill up this form. So I am just going to name Arpit Sharma, and this is the name. Here I am going to use a dummy number, and here I am just going to use an email, arpitsharma654@gmail.com. Now just click on submit, and as soon as you will click on submit, you will see that the form has been submitted, and here we will have the webhook response of the form, which is this one, Arpit Sharma. This is the number and this is the Gmail. Now our first step of connecting our Cognito Forms to our Pabbly Connect form is complete. Now what we are going to do in action step, we are going to add Flowlu. So here we are just going to click on Flowlu, and then we are going to select the action event. Now what we are doing in the action event, we are creating a contact. So we will go for create CRM account and here we will have an option for contact. So you can see create CRM account contact. So just click on create CRM account contact and click on connect. Now you will go for add new connection. Here it is asking you for the API key and account URL. So how you are going to get the account URL and API key? You will just follow these instructions here and you will take the API key and account URL. So it is saying log into your Flowlu account, navigate to system settings page. From left sidebar you can find your account URL and your API key is available under the API settings section. So we will go here, then we will go to settings, system settings, and here we will go to API settings, and you can see this is the API. Copy this API, go back, paste API here. Now let us look for the URL. So this is our account URL for Flowlu. Copy this URL and paste it here. Copy this, paste it here, and copy this and paste it here. Okay, .flowlu.com. I just copied it in parts and pasted it. So this is my talent. You can also use this talent. This is very easy. And now click on save. Now as soon as you will click on save, you can see we have this these fields here. And here we are going to not mess up with this honorific title ID. We are just going to put in our first name. So what we have to do, we have to do the mapping here, and the technique mapping is when I will have this data into this field, that would be called mapping, or I should say the mapping is a technique which will allow me to take the data from this field here and it will let me put the data here in this field. So we will just go for Arpit Sharma. That would be my name. Okay, I'm not going for the last name because I have already used my first name and last name together in first name. Email address, I do not have that. I do not have description, category, industry, address, phone number. I have phone number. So I'm just going to put in my phone number here. And now website URL, no, I do not want all that. And owner ID, you can see here it is already, I have already mapped in my owner ID, hansvogel@gmail.com. So you can see these are the fields which could be used if you have these fields present in your form. I do not have these fields in my form, so I'm not using this. But I had email, so I forgot to map in my email. Let me just map in my email as well, arpitsharma654@gmail.com. And now let me just show you first. This is my Flowlu account, and in CRM I will go for contacts. And here you can see I only have one contact by the name Akash Bhelkar. So I'll go here and I'll click on save and send test request. And as soon as I will do that, you can see response ID is this, which means I will have a new contact here as soon as I will refresh this. You can see Arpit Sharma, this is my number and this is my Gmail. Now let us try it with one more person and let's see if our automation is working fine or not. So let me just give a name here, Swati, last name Sharma, phone number is this, email is swatisharma@gmail.com. Okay, now here just click on submit. And as soon as you will click on submit, you will see that my form has been submitted. And here in my Flowlu account, I have only 2 contacts. And as soon as I will click on a refresh, automatically you will see I will have 3 contacts. Swati Sharma, 9876567890 and swatisharma@gmail.com. So you can see this is how you can connect your Cognito Forms to your Flowlu account, so that whenever there is a new entry in Cognito Forms, an automatic contact will be created in your Flowlu account, and then you can use that contact for different purposes. Now, if you love this workflow and if you want to clone this workflow, you can just go into my description box and clone this beautiful workflow into your account. But for that, you need to have an account, and for that, you need to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So what are you waiting for? Go and sign up now. Hasta la vista. So thanks a lot for watching our video. I hope you understood everything. Now, if you want any other events to edit in our module, what you can do is you can mail us at admin@pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding this software, you can just ask your queries at this website, at this link. And if you want to check the prices, you can visit here to this link and check the prices of the software. Now, I just want to tell you that automation is a boon for us and it can change the future, and I will suggest you to take this as quickly as possible, which will ease your task, save your time and save you a lot of efforts. Thank you.